and especially on the SME Network on Tuesdays at noon. You don't want to miss it.
All entrepreneurs, internet marketers, multi-level marketers, business people, social network gurus, social networkers, and advertisers meet on ORUsocial.com to maximize your traffic and get targeted traffic to increase your revenue and your company production. ORU is a powerful platform for entrepreneurs, networking, and social networking. Register today and grow your personal and business engagement. Don't forget, it's a social platform, so upload your profile and let's go. ORUsocial.com. That's ORUsocial.com.
The sleeper pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
What up, Sundance? This is the number one Chief Rocker Jersey Vern. Boom, shakalaka. Haha, no really. This is Keith C.
Kicking it with Keith C. Show.
And today I'm lighting in the Chief's ass at noon. Tune in. SME.
Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. Let's go, baby. Yeah. It is a Tribute Tuesday paying homage to Guy. Talked about the Monday Night Football game last night. Falcons' big win. But really the conversation has shifted to the debate last night, man. I really think Donald Trump on that powder. I mean, think about it. That's the only rational explanation for some of the words that comes out of that guy's mouth, man. Has a bout with sniffling last night. One good thing, man, Donald Trump talked about, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Welcome back. It is hour number 2. One thing Trump did say last night, but Hillary actually, she had a good snapback on him. But you remember the part of the debate when Trump was, I think he was talking about, what his plan was, or I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was highlighting the fact that he's a businessman. He made like $640 million last year, which is very debatable. But he talked about how he will rebuild the infrastructure if he becomes president in this country. And he started going into this rant about some of the airports in this country and how you go to Dubai and, these airports in China and how they're so lavish. And because of, the infrastructure is breaking down here in this country and a lot of the public utilities and things that we pay for as taxpayers, we're behind. And he mentioned a couple of airports. In particular, he mentioned LaGuardia Airport. Have you ever been to LaGuardia Airport? I'm sure most of you have. Most of you have probably been to New York City once in your life. So there's LaGuardia and then there's Kennedy. And both of them aren't that great. But, yeah, in particular, the first time, or not the first time, because I've been as a child several times, but I guess I just didn't pay attention. But over the last couple of years, when I've flown into New York, I've taken note of, like, how small and crappy that damn airport is. I mean, think about it. I've taken note, like, how can this be the airport in the biggest city in America? Like, and I guess they just haven't done any upgrades or anything like that. But I guess also I'm kind of spoiled, or we're kind of spoiled living in Atlanta. We have the busiest airport in the world. More people come through Atlanta's airport, Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, than any other airport in the world. I don't know if it's the nicest, but it's super nice to me. All the modern day conveniences. You got the MARTA, the little rail station that takes you from gate to gate. And so we're kind of spoiled here. But, yeah, LaGuardia Airport is crappy. So I agree with Donald on that. But then Hillary snapped back with the reason why we aren't able to rebuild the infrastructure here in this country is because people like you that's not paying your damn taxes. Yeah, Hillary called him, like, earlier in the debate, Trump, something that came out, or Hillary pointed out the fact that under some tax records that Trump supplied at one time, he didn't pay any federal taxes at all. Huh? That's almost like saying that you're not from America. In America, you pay taxes, especially the president. He should pay taxes. But Trump's whole thing was, because I take advantage of all of the loopholes and I'm this businessman and I got great accountants, I didn't pay any taxes this particular year that the public found out about, my tax records. And so he kind of bragged on that. So Hillary snapped back and was like, yeah, the reason why we got crappy airports and roads and our infrastructure is all screwed up is because people like you dodge paying their taxes. She got him on that one. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This thing is very crucial right now. It's a very serious matter. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We're brought to you by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time. I was laughing at Waterhead, and a cool way. Waterhead's the producer to the show. And a cool way to get in the game, make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. So Waterhead's, holding up a piece of paper, and he wrote, Donald Trump's going to be the next best president than Ronald Reagan. That ain't funny, man. That's not funny. One story I wanted to mention, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We kind of got off the track today on the show, but that's fine. That's what we do around here. We talk about what people want to talk about. We talk about what y'all want to talk about, what y'all are interested in. 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show coming up very, very soon. I got to remind you of that again. Very, very soon, 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show. A lot of changes with the Doug Stewart Show coming up here in the next month, all right? Or less than the next month, all right? So pass the word. LeBron James says that he supports Colin Kaepernick's right to protest, but he will stand during the national anthem. Here's a quote from LeBron. He says, "Me standing for the national anthem is something I will do." James said at the Cavs annual media day Monday, "That's who I am. That's what I believe in. But that doesn't believe I don't respect and don't believe in what Colin Kaepernick is doing. You have the right to voice your opinion and stand for your opinion, and he's doing it in the most peaceful way I've ever seen someone do something. There's a quote also. For me, my personal feeling is that I got a 12-year-old son and a 9-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. And I look at my son being 4 years removed from driving his own car and being able to leave the house on his own. And it's a scary thought right now to think of my son gets pulled over, James said. And that's what I've talked about over the last couple of weeks with this, these two stories, these latest incidences of police brutality and killing black people on the street like animals, with Terrence Crutcher and Keith Scott and Charlotte. Is like, I'm just totally petrified. I got an attitude problem already. A lot of people will tell you. I don't take a lot of BS. I don't take kindly to a lot of BS. I don't like when people disrespect me, you know. So if I get pulled over by a cop and all of those things come into play, you know, and I've seen what could happen, how these things could escalate. Like, I'm literally scared to death to get stopped by the police just for something random. I am. And LeBron echoes the same sentiments. And I also have been saying this as well, man. It's not really, you know, why I'm protesting and why I'm not, you know, standing for the flag in a historical manner. I told you a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days ago on how I'm actually conducting my protest for the anthem. But it's not even about me and the backlash that I get or, you know, anything like that. It's about my nephews, man. Like, I can only imagine, like, if this continues, why should we let this continue and not say anything? Like, it's not really about you. It's about your kids, your sons, your nephews, your uncles, your brothers, your fathers, your grandfathers. That's what it's about. And so LeBron agrees with us on that. And LeBron's been very outspoken on social issues. I wish he wouldn't. Or I wish he would join in on the protest with Colin Kaepernick, but I'm not mad at him. I mean, once again, I'm not, you know, campaigning for anybody that doesn't have it in their heart to protest with Colin Kaepernick, with me, or do what I do or what Colin Kaepernick is doing or several other people's doing. That's got to be something that you got to make up in your mind. I'm not mad at anybody that says, no, I'm not going to protest. I do kind of wonder, you know, how you could feel the same way about the national anthem, knowing now about that third stanza in which you didn't before. I would have that question. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really even that mad about that. That's fine. If you don't care that the national anthem was about, you know, slaves revolting, and if they revolt against America, that their blood is going to flow in the streets. If you're okay with that, that's okay. But for me, I mean, it's a personal thing, man. And I'm looking not even about me. It's about the kids, man. Like, it's irresponsible to me to not fight and to not try to affect change. It's irresponsible to people you love that are younger. Think about it. That is very irresponsible to me, man, for us not to speak out and not to protest. But that's fine. Everybody protests in a different way. LeBron has done his part, I believe. Everybody can do more. But that's what LeBron's saying going into the season. I want to see really across the league, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I want to see in the NBA, which is, 80% black, I want to see how these players, not just LeBron, but other black players protest coming out at the start of the season. Training camp started this past week. Going to be very, very, very interesting, to say the least. When we get back from the break, man, entertainment news. Kind of light things up around here. We've been kind of serious the last 45 minutes. Yeah. When we get back from the break, little birthday talk, little entertainment talk. Maybe we'll read some chat messages. I also want to talk about Greg Hardy. Surprise, surprise, surprise. He does drugs. Wow. I never saw that coming. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show. Imagine if your business could interchange skilled engineering and technology professionals as easily as changing a high-end car part. When one highly trained, skilled employee left the firm due to growth, dismissals, maternity leave, or retirement, anything